All right.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ruby.
I'm Blueye.
And we're gonna be speedrunning I Wanna Kill the Kamilia 2 Remake.
Remake, very important.
Which is quite the mouthful.
Yeah, it's a mouthful, the abbreviation is a mouthful, and many people would argue that you shouldn't even speedrun this game, so here we are.
They might be right, but
Yeah.
you know. Alright. Alright.
I'm almost there.
Alright, one thing
get
we
my
should
hands.
probably say beforehand is that we will be donating per death that each of us does.
Yep.
And we will basically...
Well, will you give 5 cents per death?
Yeah, 5 cents per death from each of us, but both deaths of each, like, both of us. So it's fair.
Yeah. You might be wondering why 5 cents, but you'll find out.
Yeah, so... If you want to join us, probably take a similar amount.
I'll come in and join you both on that. That sounds like fun. Also, just to quickly update you both, the keyboard sounds bid war has just closed at no keyboard sounds, so make sure to get set up for quiet keyboards.
Very sad, but okay.
I mean, let me test that real quick.
That is keyboard
Discord.
sounds?
Yeah, that's just Discord. How about this?
Yes. Good. Alright.
Alright, I think everything else we can explain during the run.
Should be good.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, same.
Would you like me to count you down then?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. Let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Alright.
Alright. So, I Wanna Kill the Kamilia 2 Remake is a fan game of I Wanna Be the Guy, which is like a super old game maker platformer in the troll era of video games, if you will. Yeah, I already died. Cool. We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, so basically, like, everything's pretty straightforward for the most part. It's just hard platforming, and then a couple of bosses. So, basically we're gonna be doing 6 stages, and the first 5 of them will have a boss at the end. Which are very hard, and we hope we won't get stuck on them too long. But we'll see what happens.
Yep.
We have backup saves prepared for that occasion, so...
The biggest bully.
Yeah.
Controls are very simple. You can move, and you have 2 jumps, and a gun, I guess. That's about it.
Yeah. So, maybe a little bit about like what kind of game this is. Basically, there was I Wanna Be the Guy, which is a very old game, and it was kind of made, I think, with the intention to be like the hardest game. Which, I mean, there are many games who claim that title, but by now it definitely isn't, yeah. But basically, many people just enjoyed this kind of game, and so many people just made similar games out of that.
Better games one. I am already dying at the gate. Very funny.
Yeah. So basically, this is an offspring of that, and also this is like I Wanna Kill the Kamilia 2, obviously. So there was a first one, which is a very bad game. Don't play that.
Yep.
It's like very broken, and yeah. But this one is like actually really fun. Just very, very hard. And also it's a remake, so there were a bunch of skips in the original I Wanna Kill the Kamilia 2, which are fixed in this one, which is kind of sad for the speedrun, I guess, but also they're kind of annoying skips, so I'm not sad.
And it also removed a bunch of required 2-frame jumps, not where you have 2 frames of precision, but where your jump has to be pressed by 2 frames, your jump key. And a bunch of keyboards cannot do that, especially if you have like membrane keyboard, but then again, who uses those these days?
Yeah, which also is weird for the game, because these games run at 50 FPS. unlike basically any game.
Unlike every other game out there.
Yeah, so I guess like the frame counts are a little bit easier than, for example, in Celeste they would be. Because you have like 0.02 seconds instead of 0.016 for one frame. That was a good death, oh my god.
And this is also what is known as a medley game in the fan game community. As you might have seen, the screens don't really have a consistent theme. That's because every screen is taken from a different fan game.
Yeah, so you might also see...
How many thousand fan games now? Like 10?
Yeah,
way too many.
Many. So nice yeah, you will also see like whenever we enter a screen or we die or reset, at the top of the screen there will be a little card telling you which game this is from.
What? Alright. Why am I dying at the corner now?
Yeah, and the difficulty scaling is pretty linear, I'd say. Like, it gets harder continuously and gets quite ridiculous, actually. Which is also the reason why we're just doing up to boss rush. Yeah, okay, that was that. Because after boss rush, there are... also at boss rush, there are just bosses that are very inconsistent and hard to beat in, like, any given time frame. And also very difficult platforming.
Do I have a quick second to come in with an announcement?
Sure.
We have just opened the bid war for the lobby location in the Nerds Online Showcase. So this will be deciding who gets to host the lobby for that showcase, and then as a consequence of that, who's going to have to deal with the cross-continental ping.
Sounds good.
And also we are currently at $211 out of $400 for the Boss Rush Showcase at the end of this run, so make sure to get your donations in for that by the time the run finishes to see the showcasing portions of the Boss Rush.
Yeah, so that's
this
kind
game
of what
is
I was
mostly
getting
known
at.
for the Boss Rush.
Yeah. So basically this is all easy compared to everything after the Boss Rush, which is why we're not doing that in the run, but if that incentive gets met, we will kind of try to showcase that and possibly beat some of it.
Possibly, yeah.
And yeah, this is the first boss. The bosses are all kind of like this. They just have like lots of phases with random figures from other games and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Jirachi, for some reason, is in this boss fight and shoots stars.
Also sticky keys.
Yeah, sticky keys is the worst enemy, of course.
Yeah, sticky key is like an old meme because the default jump key is shift, and everyone remembers pressing shift too much and getting sticky keys. So that's the joke there. Alright, at least I didn't die on the boss.
I did. Nobody saw that, I'm sure.
Nobody saw that. So yeah, difficulty is pretty linear. Usually the 8th screen out of 10, each stage is 10 levels. Usually the 8th one is slightly more difficult than the rest. But other than that, it goes pretty well, scaling-wise.
Yo, I made the cycle you showed me in the practice room.
Yo, I didn't. So, and then I died.
Yeah, so about that, kind of, this might look like it's basically a speedrun that only is about not dying, but there's kind of a lot more to it. Like, you have lots of kind of micro-optimizations where you can go faster or turn around and do smaller jumps and all kinds of stuff.
Speaking of jumps, I think a gate jump is coming up. So a gate is like two spikes making a gate, like this one. There's only 2 jump heights that get you through the gate. A 4-frame jump and a 5-frame jump. So the most, like, quote-unquote, vanilla or basic jump is 2-frame precise on your jump height.
Yeah.
Which
yeah. Kind of tells you what kinds of games these are. So
yeah, I feel like in stupidly precise platforming, then fan games are for you. Also, I don't like this screen. This diagonal is mean. Kill.
Alright, this screen is kind of interesting. So there's another one like this where you kind of just have 2 kids and they're both parallel. But you can't hit like any of the spikes with any of them, so you kind of need to know both the screens. And this screen is just random, I don't know.
It's a teleport screen, right?
Yeah. So you kind of just have to find out where to go. There's no indication, I think.
Yeah, you have to find out where the teleports are that kill you and the teleports that don't. Kind of weird. There's a few screens which are more like puzzle screens than anything, so in the run we just do them and then we leave.
Yeah. There's also like many traps and many screens.
Oh gosh.
So sometimes when we just don't go somewhere where it looks like it would be easy to go, then it's probably because it's trapped.
Yeah, there's a bunch of traps. Yeah. It's also like the kind of traps. It's not like you can often see them coming.
Yeah, like this screen, for example. Also, you just can't see at the top. This is not only on screen. It's you just don't see anything. It's great. I hate the screen, by the way.
Your son is bullying me. With this 16 pixel gap here at the end, so I guess we can mention those two.
Yeah.
16 pixel gap. The kit is 11 pixels wide, and we move 3 pixels per frame. So that's a 2-frame window on left-right presses or releases. Very tight. And again, we're at 50 frames per second, so slightly bigger than, you know, Celeste, I guess, but here it's required often, so.
Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of 16 pixels.
Yeah.
Alright, this is Sky Tower, kind of just a very long screen with no intermediate saves. But it's also not too bad. It's just an auto-scroller.
Yeah. I mean, stage 2 is still very doable, even if you're new.
Yeah, I feel like stage 1 and 2 aren't too different in like difficulty.
Well, you start to have to do gates in stage 2. That's about it.
Yeah, but it kind of really ramps up after that.
Yeah. That including the boss. The boss is usually where new players are like, oh wait, this is a serious game.
Also, this saves either you don't shoot it or you die. And now we're at Miku. Oh wait, no, we aren't.
You don't have to hit that save.
I don't know what this is actually.
That's a fake out.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is our dad, I think. In the lore, like our character is called the kid. And this boss is the guy, so...
We want to be him.
Yeah. Well, not in this game, but in the original this was basically the final boss. His bullets are a little bit larger than ours, so... Kind of unfair, honestly.
Yeah. Hacks.
Yeah, and then we kind of just get these kinds of intermissions with Miku a lot of the time, because reasons. And Vocaloid songs, and...
Yeah.
Like random Pokemons, and all sorts of stuff.
Well, the main boss, the guy, is based off the last fan game we were just in. So like the 10th screen is the guy tower, so the boss is from that same fan game. But then all the other attacks are taken from the rest of the stage.
Oh, also Flandre, which is Toho, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, God,
a lot of Vocaloid and Toho in fan games. That's
I made it through curving and then died to the bullets. That's sad.
Yeah, this is where you're happy you don't have keyboard noises on, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is avoidance, well, with shooting. They call it avoidance because you don't always have to shoot, but...
Yeah, there's basically 2 types, kind of, or like 3, I guess. There's Needle, which is just the name for the platforming in most fan games, and then you have kind of bosses, which implies that you need to shoot them, and avoidance is usually when you just need to dodge everything and survive until the end.
Curving was really mean.
Also, Blueye can like quick kill this boss, and I can't. So.
Yep. You get to see what happens if you don't quick kill. It's like 10-second time loss per shot or something. You missed.
Probably more, maybe 2 or something. But yeah, I just can't mash that.
I jumped way too late.
Nope. Yeah, this is a trap screen. So oftentimes if you play this casually, you kind of need to just hit random... or, yeah, like, obviously you die a lot, but sometimes there's like invisible triggers like that one, which you just kind of need to trial and error and go to places and see if they do anything. So...
yeah, it's still the kind of era where you get trolled.
Alright, first try playing. Okay, and I died afterwards. Good job.
Good job, good job. I'm proud.
So I think for that jump you need like an 8-frame jump. I don't know, it's kind of... I feel like it's easier than going the other way around. Oh no, curving.
Yeah.
Yeah, curving can be really mean.
I don't know, bosses have gone well, but they're just mean now. I guess our PVs actually have gone close. Oh, what is this? Never mind, I have to dodge these. Okay. I think you have 1 hour and 9 minutes?
I think 8, yeah.
Or 8. I have 1 hour 11 minutes, but as you can see, these bosses, sometimes you just get stuck. It happens. So.
Right, in this screen that I'm in, the gimmick is basically you have this apple at the top, which whatever color it is in, those objects don't exist, so you kind of are in a cycle. And then you just go through the roof, because why not?
I got the quick kill at least. There we go.
Nice.
So yeah, if you get the quick kill, then he doesn't have to shoot himself. Saves a ton of time.
Also, that save is mean and tries to kill you. Alright, this screen is very fun. It's like a minute 30 or something long.
Yep.
Yes,
it's the donation screen.
True. I hope I don't die. Basically, you just run around and hit all the triggers, and they get unlocked one by one.
Well, yeah, just if it's a good time, I'd just like to remind you that we are raising money for Our Youth, who offer a variety of services not only for LGBTQIA+ youth, but for trans and non-binary adults as well. Their transgender wellness program operates through the Kind Clinic to provide a full range of social and support services, including free counseling, mentorship, and progress support with various life challenges. Our Youth also provides a trans resource guide, a living document of trans-affirming resources within Austin and Central Texas, such as therapists, housing, employment, legal support, and more, based on the recommendations from those within the trans community. So for more information about that, please head over to outyouth.org. And just to remind as well, we do have the incentive for the Boss Rush Showcase at the end of this run. We're getting quite close to that being met, but we still do need some more donations rolling in if you'd like to see that. So do make sure to get your donations in if you want to see that Boss Rush Showcase at the end. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. That would be... Oh my god, I was here. I died at the end of the screen, so that was like a minute. So yeah, if you want to run this game, that's just how it be. Just die in one of these screens on a boss and you lose like a minute.
Yeah, I would say, you know, casual playthrough, expect a lot of deaths. Maybe play some other fan games first.
Yeah, and be very, like, rage resistant, I guess.
Be rage resistant. I don't know how I resisted rage. I've definitely had my rage moments later in the game. Like, casually, this game took me 110 hours to beat completely, with like 22 hours on the final boss. And according to other fan game players, that was a low amount of hours.
Yeah, and disclaimer, I haven't actually beaten this game completely, so there's that as well.
I mean, you're a needle player. I understand.
Yeah, I still just haven't beaten the final boss, because it's very hard. And I just haven't grinded it out yet. I've just been playing this.
If you want to see the second part of the final boss, like there's a checkpoint, thankfully. I have the second part uploaded on my YouTube channel.
Alright, now this is the VVVVV screen for some reason.
Yeah, that mechanic is really popular for fan game makers. They like it.
Yeah.
Why did I walk into the spike? Oh, I'm so nervous. What the fuck? Well, I died at the end of CQ, so we'll be here for a while.
Nice, same as me.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
But yeah, like we're still only in stage 3, so this is gonna get a lot harder still.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not at frame precision just yet. We're gonna get there. Like, required jump heights, required double jump timings, required double jump heights as well. Those will all come.
Yeah, this is kind of the first
again
like that. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna stop talking.
Where there's kind of very many saves, but also the jumps are very precise. So you basically only have to do like one jump and then get a save, but it's a very hard jump. Like this one is very weird. And then a double corner. So most kind of, or like many at least, kind of layouts of spikes have their own name when they're very, very common. So. Alright, and this is probably where we should talk about Alliance as well. So actually Oddbot already kind of talked about that in this showcase of Classic Celeste, because it apparently has a similar mechanic. Just that in this game, basically, you always move in like multiples of 3 pixels. So that means basically you can change your align is what it's called. You can only change your align when you kind of like hug a block. And for many jumps, there's kind of a good align and a bad align. So sometimes we will just randomly hug a wall, and that's probably because we're getting an align somewhere. That makes jumps easier. I don't know how good of an explanation that is, probably not good, but...
Pretty good.
I hope the point is clear.
Yeah, we use it to add an extra frame of leniency into the jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you have a bad line, it's bad line. You know, a mad line.
Alright, this is boss number 3, which almost killed me, okay. And this is Steins Gate intro, because why not?
Why not?
And it's also shooting a lot of stars. So in this boss fight, actually, there's one phase that is relatively easily skipped if you kind of deal damage well. And there's a second phase that is incredibly hard to skip if you do incredibly well damage, basically. I think it's been done like once in this version of the game. In the original, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, in the original, Influka has less health.
But also, I hope you're cat jamming.
Wanted you to do that phase.
The music is so good. No! Unicorn! Well, that was almost the end of the fight, so that's kind of sad.
Oh yeah, I should also mention, you know, being a CelesteCommunity and all. This game has like no buffer at all.
Oh, right.
It's a Game Maker game, and I've tried making a few games in Game Maker back in the day, and buffer is definitely not a thing you could just add. There's no buffer, no coyote time, none of that feel-good mechanics.
Yeah, we don't want to feel good.
Why is the jump diamond not working? Hello? Did my game get patched or what? Thank you, sheesh.
That was kind of scary. Alright, let's not die again, please. Alright, this phase kind of pulls you towards the right. Which is very annoying casually, but once you have a strat, it's not too bad. Except if you forget set strat. Okay. Oh shit. That was close. And this is God, I think. I think this is God phase, so... How will we go from here?
What?
Alright, let's not die.
Good idea. Let me follow you on that one.
Okay, that was so late, but I did it. Okay.
Alright.
Phew. Stage 3 clear.
I'm out. Alright.
Alright, so this screen kind of has the mechanic that this block you can only touch 3 times. So it kind of counts down, and when it's at 0 and you jump off, it's just on. So this is one of the puzzles kind of where you need to figure out what to do. And this is GB, which for some reason is a screen that is in basically every medley game ever, for some reason.
Yeah.
This is a very popular screen, I don't know why. I think there's an entire collab been made with only screens that are based on this screen.
Also, I think I noticed we are on I want to kill the guy. Technically, we should be on I want to be the guy.
Oh,
I know
right.
it's confusing. Yeah.
I want to kill the guy is like a different fan game.
I want to kill the guy is also a fan game.
Yeah. I don't know why some fan games kind of have their own. I guess the very popular
I don't know.
ones.
I guess it's just
So-
whatever geezer thinks is popular or something.
Maybe. Alright, so in this screen there are spikes, even if you might not see them. So this is kind of a visibility thing. It's just kind of hard to make out. Like, here's a double diagonal at the very top. And every one of these little vertical like stripe thingies changes your
Nice.
left and right.
Alright,
So that's also fun.
Look at least.
Nice. Let's go.
Catching up a bit. Stage 3 was kind of a disaster, but
Yeah, so that
Wow.
kind of section there is very fun. Once you know how to do it, it's actually really fun.
did we mention the soundtrack is kind of really good?
I think we mentioned that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know why, but very many kind of fan games have really good soundtracks.
Yeah, it's because, you know, since it's a fan game, creative license and all that, usually means they take music from games they like.
Yeah.
So, you know, you pick out the good tracks and you get a banger soundtrack.
Alright, I will be going for a fast cycle here. I don't know if it will work, but why not, right? We're
Why
speedrunning.
not? Nice. So yeah, now I'm in the screen with the invisible,
Okay, good.
invisible spikes.
Alright, and I'm in the screen where you walk left. And then you
Right.
still walk left.
All right. Oh,
But
yeah.
then
Very
right.
difficult.
And then brace yourselves, you walk left again. And then right again. I have no idea what the screen is doing here, but that's just there.
I should mention of my screen, every time you hit one of these bars, if you will, your controls are reversed.
Yeah,
Very funny.
that very last section is very fun through that.
Yeah, I don't know why that screen is in the game, honestly. Probably like, haha, funny puzzle, but...
Yeah, you just kind of need to know where to go there. Alright, someone put avoidance in this needle.
Yeah. I knew you would complain about that.
Yeah, so if it wasn't obvious, I'm kind of the needle player and Blue was kind of the avoidance player, or like boss player.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm mixed, but... I've definitely have more experience in learning bosses.
Yeah.
Coming from like Hollow Knight, Kirby games, Shovel Knight, I guess, as well.
So this is another screen where it's kind of mirrored, but you need to take both into account. So the lower kid just only has the blocks and the upper kid only has the spikes.
Well, except for one. Alright, I can hold left. Wow.
Nice.
The stage 4, I mean, so far, sub 3 into this screen, I'll take it.
Damn, yeah, my stage 4 is also pretty good. Alright, bullet bills that you can stand on.
Yep. Yeah, the stage 4 is going slightly better than stage 3. Maybe it's just some nerves, I don't know. Well, I know, I do know. That's the answer.
We're also coming up on the boss. The scary one. Oh. Honestly, the scariest one. Like, this is only boss 4, so you'd expect boss 5 to be harder, but it kind of isn't.
Boss 5 is at least fun.
Yeah, and this is just RNG. Like, all of it, and very long, and the hardest part is at the end, so lots of fun. This is basically the reason why our estimate is very high and why we have backup saves.
Yep.
Because this boss just kind of sometimes decides to not wanting to die.
This boss is named Geezer, named after the person, the new or the real Geezer? New or real?
I don't know.
Who made I Wanna Kill the Guy and who's often displayed as being a CRT for some reason. That's his profile picture or something. Well, it has to do with Nang, I think, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah. And also, did you know you can jump on Goombas?
What? Really?
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
I never figured that out, thanks.
So, yeah, that's kind of a meme in the for this boss, because the original K2 had, like, I don't know, pop-up or something that kind of just told you that you can jump on Goombas, and it's just very funny.
Yeah. One thing the remake actually added is achievements. And there is an achievement for killing all the Goombas without landing on the floor. Because you do get your double jump back if you stomp a Goomba.
Okay, and I'm gonna shut up and concentrate.
Miku?
Yep.
Come on. Come on. This drop kit is really mean.
Alright, and now we're at the last phase. Which is very, very scary. And basically you just need to survive for 50 seconds.
You will die.
Yes, I will, probably. I'm scared.
Alright, I'm gonna kill the guy now. Getting there. Oh, never mind.
You can kind of memorize the second times that new stuff appears, like that lava rise is always on the same second.
It's yeah, it's every 6 seconds.
Yeah, the first one is at 26.
28.
28. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me.
But yeah, Geezer is because of resets being like, you know, if we die here, you have to do everything over again. Everything.
Yeah. All right. This is very good. In the practice room previous to this, I literally skipped this boss because I couldn't beat it in like 15 minutes. So
my turn to get stuck for an hour.
First try is insanely good.
Ooh, yeah, that is good. Dang. The pressure's on, I guess.
Yeah, as you can see, this was first try in 2 minutes 50, so that boss is just almost 2 minutes long.
Yep. The speedrun achievement is sub 245, I think.
Yeah. Nice first try, that's safe. I'm playing so much better right now than earlier. Holy shit.
I think all my energy went to you or something.
Thanks
But
for that
stage
energy.
5. Stage
All right,
5 is this is where the difficulty ramps up significantly.
Yeah, that jump there was a required 6 frame, I think. Unless
What,
you
the
can
M
do
jump?
weird other stuff. Yeah.
That's 6, 7, 8 might also work, depending on the line.
Ah, okay. That's maybe not that bad. But yeah.
It's not, but yeah.
It's still pretty bad.
You're gonna have to know it.
Yeah.
After a while, you get a feel for like what jump heights or what. It's not.
Yeah,
really,
honestly, like it doesn't always help to know what kind of jump height you need. I feel like you just need to know what it feels like to do the jump. At least for me. And yeah, these just have conveyor belts that push you. So this is where the needle kind of really ramps up. It's stage 5, and then stage 6 is very mean. I think the speedrun achievement for stage 5, like there are achievements for like getting times in the stages and bosses, so you can kind of take those as that's somewhat a good run. And
It's,
I think
10
for
minutes for
stage
stage
5, yeah, it's 10 minutes, and stage 6 is like 17?
18.
18? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stuck at the weirdest save. Come on! Yeah, and then there's, as we already said, like there's a lot more in boss rush.
Holy shit! I hate Geezer.
Oh no.
I got walled at 4 seconds. I swear.
No! Yeah, that's
There
just
was a gap, but it's just like my jump was a frame too high, and I
yeah.
didn't get through. That was so mean.
Yeah, so that's just so you see that Giza isn't actually free and we're not bullshitting you.
I mean, it was already very sketchy, but I wasn't saying because I had to, you know, focus. So the bats that appear at the top was RNG, and I got like 4 bats in a row on the left that track you. So I had like no room to breathe whatsoever. So yeah, welcome to Geezer. He is not friendly.
Yeah, so this screen just kind of speeds you up. So like right now I'm twice as fast. Alright, and now we're at the screen. Rainbow Miku is a screen.
Oh, yeah. What? I guess we forgot to warn that Geezer is bad on the ice, but Rainbow Miku is, yeah.
Green, basically.
It's green. It's very green, yeah. Do you like green?
I hope you do. We might be here for a while, so these saves are very long. Like, I think the entire room takes like 1:30 or something to beat if you don't die. And these shurikens already aren't that easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Be nice to me, Geezer.
Yes, please be nice, Giza. Be a good CTV. Wait,
Yeah, so
no,
the bats at the top follow me, so I have to keep them into my mind while I'm trying to position myself for. Oh god, it is bad. Okay, yep. Nothing wrong here. This is just Geezer. No biggie. You know, this is normal. This is fine. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Alright. Alright, thank you, Geezer. That was really sketchy, but we made it through. That was really sketchy.
Nothing can go wrong now.
Nothing.
Basically done, right?
Whew. I'm glad I made it. That was way too close.
Yeah. That's like the scariest part. Like, I was scared of Giza for the time.
Lava rise with crap flowing at you.
Yeah. The lava rises can really take you off guard, and you kind of need to be on the ground when they happen so you can touch them.
I'm not nervous, you're nervous. I'm kind of nervous.
Choke gate at the end there.
Okay.
This is a very weird screen because like diagonal kind of blocks, which are never a thing anywhere except here. It's very weird.
Wait, which screen?
Unknown.
What's unknown again?
The
that's
one
the
with
slope. The slope.
Yeah,
screen.
with the slopes.
Yeah, slopes are really weird. They do some weird things to the kid.
Yeah, kid doesn't like slopes,
on.
basically.
Yeah, you kind of fall to the next pixel. It feels. That's the best way I can describe how that screen feels.
I think if you move down a slope and then jump, you get a double jump.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Can I do diagonals, please? Colors being mean.
Oh no.
A second save though, at least.
Yeah, this is funny trap screen with many funny traps.
A funny trap screen.
I mean, honestly, most of the traps are, or at least I had fun figuring all of this out in like my casual playthrough.
Nice, that was a 7 frame.
But I do think you kind of need to be a certain kind of person to enjoy this. It's definitely not for everyone.
Definitely. Yeah, what got me is that everything felt beatable. That's my danger. That's like my strength and my curse.
Yeah, as long as you kind of make progress sometimes and you don't get the feeling that it's just impossible and you don't know where to even begin.
Exactly.
Oh, right. One thing we wanted to mention is this is I Want to Kill the Kamilia 2, which is very, very much harder than the first one. And of course, there's a third one.
Yes.
Because why not? And that game is just absolutely impossible, I swear.
Yes.
So if you think this is hard, then yeah, don't look at that game.
K3 is like at least 10 times harder, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to put that in numbers, obviously, but I mean, I don't know how long I took for boss rush casually in this game.
For me, it was like 20 or so hours.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Maybe 30 in total.
Yeah, maybe. But I did play K3, or like I started it, and it also has like 4 stages with 3 bosses, and then boss rush, and then a lot more stuff, but up to then is probably the comparable part to this one, to this to boss rush one. And I beat the first 2 bosses, and I think both of those first bosses took me more than 20 hours each to beat. So
just to have an idea.
And I think this first boss took me like 10 minutes. So
you know, and Ruby plays D sides.
There's a little bit of a difference there. And then there's just that the game basically doesn't even begin up until after boss rush, or like basically in boss rush there are just 4 insanely hard bosses.
Yeah.
Like just if we can show the boss rush bosses later in this game, then just imagine those 10 times harder, and those will be the K3 boss rush bosses.
Speaking of the boss rush, if we could get a $5 donation train going over the remainder of this run to try and get that incentive met, that would be fantastic.
That would be epic.
Then we'd be able to, you know, witness kind of like even more of these ridiculously super hard challenges that Ruby and Blueye have been going through. Thank you.
Yeah, please meet that incentive. It's gonna be fun, even though we're gonna probably just die everywhere. But
we're gonna cry a bit, yeah. As long as we get to show all the attacks, I think that's already a win.
Yeah. You can enjoy our suffering. Let's do it that way.
I jumped too early. Rainbow Miku, please.
Yeah, so this screen I didn't mention, but White Kid. We are white now.
You're already plus PYF? Alright, gamer.
Yeah, the stage 5 is kind of decent.
Huh? Yeah.
But yeah, the screen is from Locus, and that kind of has all of these kind of thingies that change your like properties. So this one just increases the game frame rate, not the speed of the game or something, but the frame rate to 70 frames. Which why not, right? Very good frame rates.
Where's my double jump?
And now we're in Boshi. Also, don't listen to that save. It's a mean save.
There are indeed people who have done K3 boss rush deathless, and they are probably, I would say they are among the best fan game players the community has to offer. So
I think like 3 people have done that, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
It's like Maxi, Redire, and maybe Stonk.
Yeah, I think those 3. I think Stonk had it in a run and died on the very first one, but after that death, he just beat all of them in a row.
Alright, Miku, please. Redire has also done a run of K3 True Ending, which took 10 hours.
Like, they are so ridiculous kind of fan games. Alright, we're gonna show this cutscene. Very important. This is the 5th
Then I get
boss.
to skip it.
What will it be? Sol.
What kind of boss is this?
Gwyn.
Sun grain?
So, this is a boss. It's a box of oatmeal. And it's a very, very sturdy box of oatmeal. It doesn't die easily.
Wait, huh? Miku, please! Oh, I'm getting bullied.
And now it shoots lasers at us, because don't all boxes of oatmeal do that? Yeah, so basically the story behind this is the maker of Boshi, which the last screen was from, is has the alias of Solgren, which is a brand of oatmeal in Denmark,
Sweden?
I think?
Denmark?
Somewhere.
Maybe Denmark.
I have one of those boxes at home, by the way, because I'm a fan.
You have it on your wall.
Yeah,
some
because
reason.
it's just great.
It's the best It's the best package to open, and then your friends or parents are like, "What the fuck did you just buy?"
it's very funny when people are here and like wonder why I have a box of oatmeal framed on my wall.
Framed?
I don't care. It's funny.
Okay, finally, Miku, Rainbow Miku first save is.
Oh, also these like intermission bosses like Sonic and stuff are from I Wanna Be the Boshi.
Yep, those were all bosses in Boshi.
Mega Man and Shang-Tsu or something? I can't remember the name. Yep. And Spider.
So we do have a $10 donation coming in from Chuckles W73 that says, "Much respect to anybody that plays fan games like K2." And also an anonymous $5 donation that says, "I wanna be the Bergie."
Ooh, that's a fan game that needs to be made, for sure.
So all fan games start with "I wanna be," and then title of your fan game.
Yeah.
So
also, if you thought this boss was over, you're wrong. That was phase 1.
I wanna kill in this case. I wanna be the Bergie. I wanna see that fan game made, actually.
Yeah, true. I'd play that.
I'm down. Yo, can we get some fan game maker to get hop on that?
Yeah, so in this phase, Solgren just kind of spawns a lot of these orbs, and they get more and more colorful before they shoot, so you kind of can tell which is next. But it's hard. And then you need to aim them, like they always aim at you. So you kind of need to try to be somewhere that the orb then hits Solgren. Because you can't shoot him. Or like, you can shoot him, but he just shoots at you. That doesn't count.
Yeah, you can shoot him, but it does nothing.
It gives you a few more bullets to deal with, so that's fun. If the boss is too boring, you can shoot him a bit.
If the orbs aren't mean enough, you can add your own avoidance.
So you can one-cycle this, like he always kind of spawns some amount of orbs, and then he does this. You can beat him in one cycle, but I'm bad at aiming the orbs, so... Yeah, usually I get 2. And then it's Aoi, my most hated anime person, even though I don't know what anime she's from. Because this face sucks. I hate it.
Oh.
No. See, that's why it sucks.
The first half is almost everything there targets you directly, so you have to stutter a lot to make it through. And then the second half also targets you, but at a much faster rate. And then we have to do a little dance to dodge that pattern. Because everything targets you there. So if you don't know what you're doing, you just insta-die.
You will see. But it's actually once you kind of know what you're doing there and are kind of confident in it, it's actually really fun. Nice, that was one phase.
PYF is killing me. Of course.
One cycle. Words are hard.
Yeah, so the screen where I'm on called PYF is the most needle intensive screen of stage 5. You know, people, I've heard of people being here stuck for hours trying to beat this. Took me like an hour to beat, I think.
Alright, now we're playing a rhythm game?
Not really. It has visual cues, come on now. But yeah, if you ever get to that part of the boss, just look up how to do it, honestly, or ask one of us. I don't want you to have the struggle of having to learn that pattern.
It sucks.
Yeah, I looked it up.
But in the end, it's basically just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle at the correct timing.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Copy
and
right?
Now we are at this phase, which is kind of Gradius something.
Alright. Not my best stage 5, but...
And then for full damage, always hug him.
So yeah, we've seen a lot of projectiles in this game. I have a very important question to chat. What do you think these are? Apples or cherries?
Yeah, that's the ongoing question of fan games.
Your fate, your answer decides your fate, because we are on Team Apples.
Yeah.
While I've been watching, I was trying to figure out whether they were apples or like little cartoon bombs with a fuse coming over the top.
Yeah, definitely apples, no question.
Apples, for sure.
Alright, and now I hope you're donating for the boss rush, because we're kind of in the last stage now.
Yeah, we're kind of zooming.
And yeah, this is one of those screens that's just kind of short saves, but very hard jumps for them.
Yeah. Stage 6 has 2 options, either long save or hard jumps. Pick one.
Yeah, basically. That's honestly a very good description, yeah.
Do I have to watch this?
And then there's Crimson, which just both.
I'm watching.
We are currently at $226 out of 400 for the Boss Rush Showcase, so it would be fantastic if we could get one last push as we're getting towards the end of the run so we can get that met. As a reminder, we are raising money for Out Youth. You can type !charity in chat to find out more about Out Youth. But there they serve Central Texas LGBTQIA+ youth and their allies to ensure promising young people develop into happy, healthy and successful adults. Doing a lot of great work. It's a very, very important cause, so all of the support that you give is much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, please do that. It's a good cause. Both the boss rush and the charity.
Oh yeah, one detail about the Mario here. The Mario actually spawns at your position, so that's why I was going extra far right to make sure I have enough room to dodge the fireballs. I really like the first part of Solgren. It's almost entirely pattern.
Yeah.
Except for the Sonic rings and the blood that you've probably already seen. So yeah, it's cool to learn. It's surprisingly consistent. If the rings are nice to me.
Yeah, they can be really mean sometimes. Rarely, but they can. Basically, whenever they bounce, they just get a like random height for the next bounce, which is really weird. Also, this jump is just RNG, I swear.
Alright. First phase we got through at least.
Also, this screen is called GR or GR.
Grr. Alright, so there is a checkpoint right now. That's Ruby. I think you used it already.
Yeah, I did.
There is an achievement in the game where it's like, don't use that checkpoint, thank you. And do you have it?
I do think I have that, yeah.
I definitely do. Actually, I actually had a run where I first cycled and had the checkpointless. That was something that's not happening often. I think I need 3 more hits.
Alright, now we're 4 pixels in total, I think.
4, yeah, 2 by 2.
We kind of got smaller because reasons. Well,
There's a
for the
genre
reason that
of
this
fan
thing
games
would be
called
impossible.
dot kit.
Yeah. So basically you're just a dot.
A dot. A
Pretty
little dot.
self-explanatory.
Thankfully, we have the circle so you can see where Ruby is. Otherwise, I don't think you can see it at 540p.
I think actually original K2 didn't have this, so
It didn't. Yeah.
that's fun. If you lose where you are, you just kind of can reset. Cause...
We've just had $5 in from Sheffield Tortu. It just says train, Bergie. Thank you so much for that one.
Bergie train, let's go.
I should have gone to the platform to live that. Unlucky. Well, not unlucky, I just messed up. These orbs are mean. Whoa, what are these orbs? Solgren, please. Oatmeal? Oatmeal man? What are these orbs? I swear. Okay. Okay. But yeah.
Alright, Crimson, here we go.
You know, we've gotten to the point where you can't really bleed a lot of time to bosses anymore.
Yeah.
And then the needle still has to be on point, but yeah.
If you want to
quite
be
volatile if you grind that hard.
So this screen is something, and you will see why in a second. Also, it's very red, and the next screen is gonna be very blue, so...
yeah, eye warning for after Crimson.
So you might think we're done, but nope, we're not done. Because traps, and also we added a little, just a couple of traps in the screen, so...
Just a couple.
Just so it doesn't get boring doing the same screen again, right? Alright, and this is a diamond. Yep, and that's the hard jump. And it's right at the end, so... Fun screen. Very fun. This is one of the screens that you can skip in the original K2 by doing a ceiling jump, which is a weird mechanic that's just fixed in this version, so... Gotta do it.
What are these bullets? Holy... okay. Okay.
You can do it!
Okay, I missed a lot of damage.
We're getting a couple more $5 coming in, so great work everyone, keep it up. We got $5 from Vapo that says Bergie, like if you agree. And another $5 from Chuckles W73 that says I wanna see the bus rush. Me too.
Okay. Woo! We made it through. That was a bit sketchy, but we made it.
Yeah, keep those burgers coming. This is great. We need more burgers in our lives.
I was second try? Yeah, second try, second phase. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just kind of vibing in Crimson.
Yeah, so there's 10 screens left, but as you might have guessed, these are by far the 10 most difficult screens in
this run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the game, by far.
Not in the game, nope. M stage.
Yeah, M stage. And then there's also extra stage, which is...
Yeah, we're not talking about extra.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
So after boss rush, you have the stage boss itself, which also has a platforming part. And then there's the final stage of the game called M stage, which has the most difficult platforming. And the final boss. Kamilia.
Yeah, that's basically the game.
Sure, I know. Game is called I Want to Kill the Kamilia, final boss Kamilia, I know. Diamond, nice. Get the diamond.
It's like really easy to lose track on which like cycle through the screen you are when you're kind of getting stuck, so...
So, what is the frame precision on a diamond? You might.
I have no idea.
I would know. Well, it starts with a gate, which is a 4 or 5 frame jump. Then you have to dip in between the two, spike constructions, and you can do either a 3 frame or a 2 frame jump, depending on your height, to get through. So yeah, it's precise.
Yeah, watch me. Nope. I think that was the 3 frame. Good job. Yeah, there I just forgot that I'm on the first cycle again. No traps.
Yep.
I'm obviously just throwing so you can catch up, right?
Yeah.
No other reason.
No other reason. I mean, I'm catching up, so. I think. This final jump in Ngur is really mean. It feels frame perfect, honestly. I get on the ledge, jump up, and I'm out of Gur. Good. Sub 2.5 minutes is pretty good for that screen, for me. So that was pretty nice. So yeah, and this also shows why we're not doing like $1 per death, because then we would be bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
me focus on
I'm not
Kit.
gonna talk about that, by the way. That didn't happen.
Okay, it didn't happen. Nobody knows.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Bergie.
Right, Bergie.
Of course.
Yeah, that jump is still kind of hard there. You can't bonk, but you still need to go pretty high so you can make it over, as you saw. Yeah, this screen is just pretty rude.
Crimson is like, I would say it's the hardest or second hardest screen in the run.
Yeah, there are other contenders.
Love Trap is the other one, I would say.
Yeah, probably.
And you can guess which of the 10 screens would Love Trap be. Why did I die there?
Alright, I made it. Okay. Alright, and now we're at blue. Dabba dee.
Dabba die, dabba dee, dabba die.
And there's a water plane. And another water plane.
Planes are... You need to be at exactly 0 speed in the middle of the plane, so you can jump through it. So like the apex of your jump has to be in the middle of the plane. Thankfully in water we have infinite jumps, so it's a little easier to set up.
It's basically you, I think you still get a ground jump if you like jump from the ground, but you can just infinite double jump.
Yeah.
That's basically it. And I hope you're all still cat jamming, because this whole game is a cat jam.
It really is. Oh yeah, there's an apple hidden there. Very funny.
Oh yeah, and another timed double diamond in water. Very fun.
Okay. That's a gold split. Yeah.
Alright, first try Crimson.
Yeah, first try Crimson, no biggie.
Let's go.
No biggie, no. So we do have an auto splitter, thanks to Ruby.
Alright, this screen is fun. So you get keys, and with the keys you open doors. When you're playing casually, you obviously kind of have to figure out where to go. We know where to go.
Yep.
But the fun thing is...
The answer is... oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the fun thing is there's a red door in the middle. Yeah. And I think you in the middle you keep a red key for a long time, but...
Yeah, if you take the middle door, you get at some point have a door and the wrong key, and you get stuck. You have to reset. Yeah,
you get 3 keys from the red door, so it seems like it's a good idea, but they all don't help you, so...
Come on, Dusty.
You want me a couple more?
Oh, go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So I want to say we have a couple more donations coming in. We have $10 from Tilimo that says, just enjoying my time, and Bergie. And we have a $55 donation from Frozen Flygon that says, oops, my decimal was off. Bergie. Thank you both so much for those donations. Really great. Keep them coming in. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thanks.
Good
Alright,
friend.
and no, we're not just done. We need to go all the way back up to the top.
Yep.
Because yes, this screen is very long.
Okay. We're in the same screen again.
Nice.
Nice. So far, stage 6 has been pretty good for me, have to say.
I mean, first try Crimson is already...
Yeah, that's the big one. One thing I would like to mention about
right.
this screen called Breaking Out is out of stage 6, it probably looks the least threatening.
Second try double diamond, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Keep talking.
Yeah, but because of the length and the diagonals you have to do, it is everyone that I've heard playing it is like, oh, this screen looks easy, and then they play it like, wait, yeah, I get why it's here. Never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, second try double diamond. Nice.
Yeah, that's just I think it's 2 frame perfect jump heights.
Yep. It depends on the first jump, what kind of jump your second jump has to be. But it's frame perfect.
And you also get an align, so... I think it's possible on any align, but the align is easier.
Come on, Breaking Out. Yeah, I don't know how much the align helps in the double diamond, but the closer you can get to the left spike at the very start, the more it might give you an extra frame on your double jump time.
I think on the re-jump timing, it gives you another frame.
I'm gonna cancel the threaded anyway. Sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, I keep interrupting you. Just give a quick update on the Boss Rush Showcase milestone. We're currently at $296 out of $400. So just over $100 to go there to get that met. So let's see if we can get to there by the end of the run. Thank you.
There's not much time left.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. We kind of have been zooming. Well, apart from some bosses.
Yeah, I'm not sure what pace I'm on. I don't have my splits running, but this is pretty good.
I think 1x pace probably.
Might be, yeah.
If I have to guess. So yeah, I use visual cues to help set up these diamonds so that I can press left and jump on the same frame and make it through. We haven't actually talked about bonking on the ceiling yet. Would you want to take that?
Yeah, sure. So basically, sometimes you wanna bonk on the ceiling and reset your Y speed. So sometimes it's just kind of because you start falling faster. Like when you leave a platform and wanna fall down, you can kind of jump that and bonk. And kind of save a couple of frames. That's like one of those micro optimizations that you can always do. And Breaking Out, that's kind of often the case. So
it's also it makes some things easier. If I can bonk, I don't have to worry about my jump height. I can just jump into the ceiling. But I have to press left and jump on the same frame, which I didn't do. So I died. What? That should have made it.
Alright, catastrophe.
Oh well. It happens.
There are 2 screens left after this one.
You really are zooming.
Oh, okay.
I have trouble pressing jump and direction on the same frame, it seems. So,
that save is so hard, and I'm so happy.
Let me focus on that real quick.
That save you can get stuck on 4 minutes easily.
Yeah.
So as you saw, you're like really zooming there. Like I think you get 3 times speed. So you move 9 pixels a frame instead of the normal 3. Okay. And here you are just heavy, so more gravity. And now he's fast again and frame perfect input, I think.
Oh well, there's something wrong with my diagonals now.
Alright, and we're in popularity. Another cat gem, honestly.
This is annoying.
Yeah, breaking out can really suck.
So yeah, you know what I said about breaking out is deceptively hard? Well,
yeah. There are many jumps where you kind of set yourself up and then try to press 2 buttons at the same frame. And
yeah,
sometimes that works really well, and sometimes it just doesn't. So
I think it depends. It's also it's not RNG, but it's like they call it frame RNG. But yeah, it's weird with how input detection works. Sometimes you can press it like two buttons less than a frame apart, but because timing-wise you were just in between 2 frames, they are on a separate frame. It's really annoying.
Alright, I hope you like Psychers, because Psychers.
Alright.
You might have seen some diagonals in the run everywhere, basically. And now we have moving diagonals.
Alright, I'm out. I'm free!
Moving double diagonals.
I'm gonna cancel these.
So yeah, this is the last screen.
What are jump cancels?
Yeah, complicated as what they are. So
they're really complicated.
For some reason in these games it's strange, but basically it's almost impossible by just normally pressing to get a 1 frame jump height. I'm not sure why, but basically the lowest you can get for a jump is 2 frames. And like canceling is basically a way that you get a 1 frame, which you do by pressing 1 shift key and then basically jumping with 1 shift key while releasing another shift key on the same frame, and that gives you a 1 frame jump.
Yeah,
and
there's
then
also
with
a different way to do it.
Yeah.
That I use, which is if you press jump and numpad key at the same frame, you also get a 1 frame, and I have no idea why, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but there are also, of course, fan games that have required cancels, and then there are load cancels, which are even stranger, and yeah.
Yeah, K3 has required cancels.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
And this save is just the same horrible jump 5 times in a row, so very fun. I hope you like diagonals.
There we go. Cancelled it. Another 16 pixel fall here. There we go. I know Ruby is like really good at stage 6, so it's just unfortunate that the bosses were kind of mean and stage 3 being mean to me, but it happens, you know.
Yeah, at least Giza went like somewhat well for both of us, so
yeah. This drop gate is, I don't know, it's something else. All right. So far, so good. That should have made it.
come on.
But yeah, I think you get the idea of the general difficulty of these kind of jumps. You know, just a general idea of this might take a while to beat. How's Love Trap going?
Not good. Still last save.
I mean, you're at the last save.
Yeah, the first two went well, but yeah,
I mean, the first save is supposed to not die on the first save, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I died on the first save, don't get me wrong. Alright,
anyways,
that was a pretty decent several trials.
I hope you guys are meeting the boss rush incentive.
We have some time left. I'm only in Sadis. I'm not there yet. So yeah, imagine, like, this game, K2, is being, like, marketed. Marketed is a weird word, but I'm gonna use it. It's being marketed as being mostly about bosses. So yeah, imagine the boss difficulty when, you know, this is stage 6.
Yeah, basically the difficulty rating, like there's the site for fan games where you can find all of them and their ratings and difficulty ratings.
Delicious fruit or Del fruit?
I think the URL is delicious minus fruit.
Yeah, delicious-fruit.com. You can. All these fan games are free to download, and there's way too many for all skill ratings.
And I think this game has a difficulty rating of like 80 out of 100.
Yep.
But it's important to say that like on the higher numbers, they really get close to each other. As in K3 is a 92 something, I think.
Yep.
But
so
it's incredibly
like
much harder than this. So yeah, basically.
And yeah, we
made it through the double diamond. Go ahead, yeah.
We're about $100 away from the Boss Rush Showcase. We're so close, 296 out of 400. So if you do want to get those last donations in as these runs finish out, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Alright. So yeah, I did another cancel strat to get a 1 frame jump.
Save is not treating me well right now. It's also very fun, by the way, running this category with this save as the very last save.
Yeah, the joke save at the end.
I swear I'm not throwing for content, it's just hard.
No, we're throwing to get the donations in, of course.
Yeah, throwing for donations, that's a new one.
This plane is RNG, I swear.
Come on,
let me in! Let me in. I'm in. Alright. I'm in popularity now.
Almost there.
This track is one of the ones I suggested for the intermission. I don't think it made it, but it's very VVVVV inspired. So I really like it.
Yeah, it's basically just a remix, but it's really nice. The screen also has like the mechanic of like wrapping around right and left.
Alright. I'm also in Love Trap. Hello.
Nice. Hi.
Wait.
Welcome.
Welcome to hell. It's possible. I can see it happening. Alright, so we're in the last screen. Once we exit this screen, that will be time. Or when Ruby exits, I guess.
Well, are you at this rate?
I'm not there yet. Let's be honest.
I mean, the save doesn't take long if you beat it.
No, it's like 10 seconds, but...
Yeah, it's just very difficult 10 seconds.
Yep. I hated this screen in casual play. I wanted to get the boss rush.
This took me like half an hour or something.
Oh, this took me 2 hours, I think.
I don't remember. It might have been more.
When I got to stage 6, every screen took like an hour at least. Ooh.
Come on! Let me go!
Ooh. We zijn al bezig.
Damn, yeah, I mean... I think the screen speaks for itself. I don't know.
Yeah. How's the Bergie train going?
I hope Bergie's still alive.
Yeah, let's get some more Bergies in as they're both trying to close out this final screen.
I'm at the final save. Let's see.
I might have made it. Alright, I took that so safe that this time.
Oh, close.
Okay. Phew! Yeah, that is a save.
Oh, we have just had in a $104 anonymous donation.
Oh,
hi, this IWKTK2 run is super cool. Nice job, Blueye and Rubydragon.
Damn, thanks. I guess that settles it.
And with that, that's the Boss Rush met. Thank you so much. We did it. Let's go.
Thanks everyone. Alright, I'm still probably gonna wait for blue.
You can set up your save if you want.
Alright, I should do that. I have noted my amount of deaths.
How many?
Later donation. I have 492. That's actually really good.
That's not a lot. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, 117, especially with that kind of love trap at the end, is also really good. Alright, and now this is boss rush, which Blueye is going to be attempting mostly, and I will do something different.
Ah, come on.
So I'm going to just reset my save.
So, the strat is full jump, and when you bonk, you let go of left and re-grab it. And you have to time that really well. At least that's my strat. I don't know what others do. Seems pretty... You don't really have a lot of other options. Also, love trap, please.
Alright. Loading up the save. And this is the portal room, which you get to usually when you go, like when you beat the game.
Alright, we're through.
Now I have beaten boss rush.
118.52 for me.
I'm so good. Alright, nice. I guess that means...
555.
Nice.
Nice number. Let me write that down as well. 555 deaths.
Alright. So, I guess we're ready to showcase some more difficult stuff instead of this easy stuff, right? All of this was easy. Now we're getting to the, the interesting stuff.
Part. You know.
So, yeah, basically, boss rush just consists of 4 bosses, which are these 4 portals down here. And then if you beat all of them, you get to the actual stage boss, which is this one, which is a big kid. Not to be confused with the guy, which is someone else apparently.
That's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah. He basically is the same sprite as the kid, but just bigger.
Bigger. Hence the name.
Yes, it's kind of straightforward.
Which boss do I do first?
All right. I don't know.
I guess
just go from left to right, from good to bad.
Yeah. All right. Do you wanna tell us about destination then?
Yeah,
I guess we can count down or just start the timer. I guess we just start. Just
yeah.
Make sure we move along. All right. Destination. Welcome to Desti, also, or Destination. This boss is long, like 3.5 minutes of pure boss fights. There's 4 colors that have attacks. Each color has their own attack that doesn't change throughout the fight. And after a while, it switches to a new color. And I think, yeah, you want to go over what the colors do?
I might just really quickly so I can like do my thing as well. I'm just gonna basically after you beat the very final boss of the big kid, you get to this kind of chase where the big kid chases you, and it's a very long needle section. There's kind of not much more to talk about, so just wanted to tell you what this is. And yeah, so basically the colors in Destination, you have, which one do we start? Like red, for example, is basically a spray, so he shoots lots of apples in somewhat random directions, but generally down. And then it also has like a stream of apples that is targeted at you, so you kind of can't just stay still.
Yep.
Then you have blue, which kind of makes those circles, right? And then simultaneously also throws like very big apples that are just falling down, so you have to keep track of those as well. Yeah, yellow is like the hardest one, honestly. Don't think anyone disagrees, really. Which basically aims at you, but also has like, how do you explain that? Like it's a ring of apples.
The initial sprint aims. Yeah, so the initial sprint aims at you, but then they stay on screen and bounce around.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to manipulate the aim a bit for better bounce patterns.
Yeah, the last one is purple, which is kind of the easiest one. That's just kind of a spiral of apples, which is pattern, and then from both corners of the screen, he shoots the apples directly at you.
Yep. Purple is fully patterned and fully aimed.
Yeah. Worst is usually yellow, because it's just towards the end of that attack you just get insanely many apples.
I'm gonna focus a little bit. Purple's full HP, by the way. Would like to point that out. It's RNG which color is next. For a speedrun, you would want the color to swap to not the same color, because of the iframes of the guns that we shoot at. It's more efficient damage-wise, but it seems like I died to purple. Anyway, I was not looking at it. It was full HP, that wasn't fair. It was full purple, whatever.
But yeah, Destination is honestly, out of all the bosses in the boss rush, it's probably, definitely the hardest, but it's also the most fun.
Yeah, the difficulty is very upfront.
Yeah, like there's kind of not much to learn. There's a little bit of strats to learn for yellow, which kind of make the bouncing easier for you if you stand in the right place. But other than that, it's just be good, I guess, and learn what to do.
3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's Whiteface, but we don't talk about Whiteface.
Yeah. Only if you get to it, otherwise that doesn't exist.
So this is also the final boss in the fan game. I Wanna Be the Destination. Slightly easier than in that game, though.
Yeah, that game's boss is a lot harder than this version.
Yeah, it has more health, and then when each color's half health, their attacks get upgraded.
Yeah, basically every color has 3 phases in its own.
2,
which just... Is it 2? Oh, right, it might be 2.
It's 3 in K3 Extra.
Yeah, right. K3 also has this boss in, like, secret bosses. And in that version, it's even harder than in Destination.
Okay, we're good. So yeah, yellow into red is really dangerous, because red likes to push you into the corner, and yellow leaves a lot of garbage on the screen. I was gonna say crap, whatever.
Yeah, the transitions can be really mean. Yeah, go ahead.
We have just had a $12.72 donation in from Coral, commented, "Lol, LMAO," and I think I should maybe accompany that with a "when you see it." So yeah, thanks for that.
Oh no.
We've seen it.
Is that the total death count?
No.
Wait, what is it? Oh, was that your time?
We saw it, but
I don't know.
We saw it somewhere.
I'm clueless.
Hi, clueless.
Hi.
Alright, purple into purple. It's a bit annoying because the spike that I have to shoot to damage was getting in the way. That can also kill you, of course. Everything can kill you here. Alright, transition into yellow, please. Thank you.
Right.
Perfect yellow spot.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's kind of towards the end there of the chase sequence. And then there's the very end of the chase sequence, which is 216 pixels, which, if you remember, is 2 frame... like...
Out of my life? I don't know, but we are. Alright, cool. We
2
are in
frames.
Whiteface.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so here we have to survive. Current objective, don't get cornered, which I'm already am.
Oh no.
I thought I had another jump, but I didn't. Oh, how did I live? Alright, he was 3 hits away from death there, but I got cornered.
Oh no. That's sad.
That was... If I lived that, I would have, like, I don't know. But yeah, I think for now, you know, that was really close. But I think that's Destination in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's all there's to it, basically.
I think for now we can move on to the next boss. Just to make sure that we showcase everything. So Crimson. Crimson is up next. Which is gonna pretend that was enough, but almost, not quite. Crimson, what can we say about
let's
Crimson?
go. Pray. Yep, those are 216 pixels. The second one is what I died
Yeah,
to.
I mean the first one you can set up, but the second one is a 2-frame window on a left press. So yeah, good luck.
Wait. But we got there, so...
Yeah, it's fine.
That's the whole thing, I'm just gonna try again.
Crimson is the final boss in I Wanna Be the Crimson. These are the 4 genies from Final Fantasy, I think? Final Fantasy 4 or 1? One of the 2. But then drawn in paint.
That.
Yeah. We again have 4 colors, and they each do a different thing. Crimson has what I could call punish mechanics. So they only spawn apples when I shoot them. Except for red, who occasionally aims an apple at your face. Let's see. Green has horizontal apples, blue diagonal, and yellow is a spread. And red currently does not produce anything when you shoot it.
Damn it. These are kind of sad deaths.
Yeah. Let's see. There's a certain like strat you want to do, because when these get at half HP, red and yellow will spawn permanent apples. Green, when you kill it, will spawn a skull that is as good as impossible to dodge. So, because of that, we kill green last. But we will try to get green to 1 HP before that, since green does not spawn permanent apples.
Yeah. Basically, if you kill green before everyone else is dead, you're just dead. Because that skull follows you and it's faster than you, and you... well, yeah.
Yeah, you just die.
Yeah.
That's actually... Oh, it's funny to mention the achievement on this boss, because I think it's funny.
Right.
It's very funny. So each of boss rush bosses have an achievement. For well, let's do Destiny first. For Destiny, it is kill all the colors within 15 seconds of each other, which means you have to keep them at 1 HP and then kill them all one by one in a quick succession. That tends to prolong the fight by a minute, which is annoying for Destination. For this boss, it is kill not green, kill blue first, and then kill the rest. So you cannot damage any other color before blue. And why is that hard? Well, when blue is at, what is it, around 40% HP?
Or something, yeah.
The platforms that I'm using are replaced by water. And that pretty much means you don't have a double jump anymore.
Yeah, and also you're constantly falling in the water, so...
Yeah.
You just can't stand anymore.
You can't stand it.
Also, if you wondered what I just died to, there are tiny spikes in the floor there, which are basically 1 pixel high.
Funny names.
Yeah.
What are those spikes called?
I don't know. I don't think it's PG-13.
It isn't.
But yeah, they're very mean.
Crimson is mean. What can I say?
But they're also kind of funny.
Could it be the male genitalia spikes?
Yes. Sure.
There is also a jump in fan games, because we're all very mature, of course. That is called a scrotum jump. So yeah, you can take a wild guess on what that might mean.
Yeah, there are some interesting names.
There's also a sphincter jump, and that's where and there's one more, which was not featured in this game. A very difficult jump known as the urethra. So yeah, very mature fan games. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that. All right, let me take it slightly slower to, get through the water phase, so we can move on.
Just simply kill the boss.
Just simply don't touch the apples. What can possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, I guess these also function as platforms, so you can, once you're inside them and you press jump, you get sent to the top. Very useful.
Come on!
Alright, green is at 1. This is very sketchy. Alright. So now we start killing yellow and red. Oh, I shot green again. Alright, green is at 1 HP, so I cannot shoot green anymore until the very end.
Easy sometimes to accidentally shoot green later when he's like at 1 HP the entire time.
Yeah, the rotation is in circle. The cycle is in a rotation, so they just go clockwise. So you can predict you can just see where they're going. Alright, yellow's dead. Let's only do 2 shots because I'm a baby. You know what? Let's start shooting blue. Here's the water. Welcome in SeaWorld. How can it be of help? I'm not shooting again because of green coming. Alright. Red is dead. That's a sketchy jump. I greeted that. I should not have greeted.
Yeah, those bosses, especially in a speedrun, are kind of mean, because obviously you can go faster if you shoot them quicker, but...
Should not have greeted that jump. I would have been fine, but oh well.
Alright, second attempt.
Second attempt, let's go.
Come on. I'm counting that. I just skipped that. Basically, the kid falls down and dies. Yeah, just imagine I did that. Kind of just want to show this off as well. So this is M stage, as you can see in the top right. So this is actually original. This is not taken from another game. This is actually made. And it's also a banger, yeah. So yeah, this is just the last stage basically, and it's hard. And it also has traps, of course. And it has this jump. Okay, which I just casually first try, I guess. That jump is...
The 9 jump?
Called the 9 jump. And that name is from K3, actually.
Yep. There's a boss in K3 where they roll a die. And the number of the die, that's the jump you have to do. It's a 9-sided die, but it looks like a 6-sided die. Don't question it. But yeah, that jump appears on a 9 and is notorious for causing
being stupid,
deaths.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
I think one more attempt that makes it far, and then we show off Blueye before getting stuck at a boss.
Yeah, seems good. I think for the 9 jump you need a 6 frame and then frame perfect re-jump or something. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
Kind of bad.
It's more than a 5 or 4. It could be 7. I don't know. People with more frame number knowledge usually are able to tell me that.
I just play. I don't know stuff.
We press jump. Simply, you just jump.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to not die, right? How hard can it be?
How hard can it be? I know. Truly, just, you know, have you tried not getting hit? I swear, it's just that easy.
Yeah, that was a 5
You
frame.
could do it. Alright, that was sketchy, but we made it. I feel good about this attempt.
Also, jump diamond, always fun.
Oh yeah, jump diamonds.
But yeah, this section has some very interesting usages of gravity as well. So you might see those arrows at the right of the screen.
Oh yeah, you can't do the funny menu warp on this version. What? That hit me? Alright. It is a 6, or you do it like a double diamond. Alright. There you go. Let's go to Blueye while we can. There's not much else to Crimson, you just gotta not choke, which, you know, it's very easy to do. The right side is arguably worse in quality, in my opinion. This is also where you're probably happy that we have keyboard noises turned off, because we have an infinite jump boss. Yeah, what can we say about Blueye?
Shooty shoot.
And
jumpy jump.
You shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very hard to get used to. Like, when I first did this boss, it's really strange when you suddenly have to constantly jump and still shoot. It's like, this is not water, this is different because basically you fall fast. Wow. In water you kind of sink slowly, but here you fall the same speed as normal, you just have infinite double jumps.
Yeah, we're not even at the worst boss in the game yet, so it's all good.
Yeah. It really is...
Alright, these orbs just have their own free will, so... Good luck. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, they just...
What is this? What am I looking at? Alright, never mind. Never mind.
I think they just randomly change their directions.
Yep, pretty much.
And fly slowly, so it's very fun.
I'm a bigger fan of cards.
Yeah, that's not a Toho thing,
Gravity Man is bad. I mean, peanuts are bad, but the rest is fine. The rest is free. Quote-unquote free.
Okay, 9 jump is actually impossible, by the way.
It is. Well, it's
All right.
not, but
Complain strats. No.
we always complain about strat. All right.
All right, we made it. Okay, and now we go back, of course, because.
Of course. Why not? What was that pattern? All right.
But yeah, now we're fast again.
Honestly, Gravity Man is pretty cool. It's just the last phase that is annoying, but you have to get used to it. What? Alright, whatever.
Okay, that was fast. And now we're upside down.
Sure. Yeah, pretty sure world record any percent first try is boss rush. So, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, people are crazy in fan games.
Yeah, K2 is known for being a speedrun fan game. It's like one of the more well-known ones. I think it's fallen off lately because everyone burned out, but there's us, I guess. We're just not. We don't have 10 years of experience. Well, and Boshi. Boshi's the other one. I want to be the Boshi.
Honestly, K3 is also kind of popular. There's not many people can speedrun that.
No. Alright.
Like, there's one especially notorious boss in K3, which is called the Piano, which is a piano, as you might have guessed.
Yeah, Nader's run is insanely good.
Yeah. And I think that Piano has an unofficial club of people who took over 100 hours to beat that single boss. And those are people who are good at fan games, so...
Counting time. Counting with fan games.
Oh, right.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Death, because I'm bad at jumping. Anyway.
Come on.
It's really hard to talk while doing that, I noticed. Cyber is a boss that exists.
Yeah,
but yeah, there's one more phase after the funny pattern. If I'm keeping the time into account, I think we can beat Blueye in a couple more attempts. Should be fine.
Yeah, New is like considered the easiest one.
Yep.
Of the boss rush bosses.
Blueye is the easiest one.
Yeah, she's still hard, but
the achievement for this boss, funny to mention, the final phase, there's some enemies that fly on the screen. None of them have to pass for that achievement. And that makes that phase harder, because if you shoot them, if you shoot them, they spawn more bullets. I'm not going to tell you what they are just yet. Personally, I do have this achievement. I have 3 out of 4 of the boss rush achievements. The Gravity Man one being the one I don't have. Which
I
is
have
also
0.
the stupidest achievement of them all. So yeah. I like boss fights. I like learning them and then winning.
Yeah, I like Needle.
Did by chance any more burgies or other donations come in?
I would just like to remind us all we are supporting Out Youth. For over 30 years, Out Youth has been a safe place for youth of all sexual orientations and gender identities to be themselves. They've established a network of therapists who agree to reserve one therapy spot for a low cost, $10 a session, to LGBTQ youth or young adults who would not otherwise be able to access LGBTQ affirming counselling. Out Youth hosts numerous training and periodic mixers to foster a community of LGBTQ affirming therapists. For more information, you can check them out at www.outyouth.org or type !charity in the chat.
There you go. Very good incentive. Well, not incentive. Very good charity to be a part of, honestly. Especially, you know, we don't get a lot of the news that's happening in Texas, but we get enough to know that it's needed.
Alright, that's an awful save, by the way. It's like a diamond at the start. Double diagonal, plane, 16 pixels, trap. It's really everything.
Oh yeah, trap to cap it off. The trap is the biggest one.
Yeah, especially when you're playing casually. You're like, finally, I did it.
Nope, I didn't. Wait, I didn't. Yeah, New is just gotta get good, I guess. That's about it. Which I'm not currently, unfortunately. Yeah, but the save Ruby mentioned is difficult, but also kind of generic, because, you know, you could use all the generic names.
Yeah, usually when, yeah, that's kind of a thing in fan games. Like, in newer fan games, it's usually considered, like, kind of boring or something. And
yeah.
When basically every jump has a name.
Every jump. Alright. Let's give it, like, 1 or 2 more attempts, and then show Gravity Man, and then after that, chat can pick a boss that I will just try to beat until time's run out. I think that sounds about right.
I mean, we could maybe also show Big Kid. At this rate, maybe I might actually beat him stage. Yeah. I will not show Kamilia, because I don't know what to do there.
Yeah, no, that's been a little bit too rusty to try that again. I'd rather not. It's bosses sometimes are kind of a coin flip. It takes a lot of practice to not die and talk. So, let's say like 1 more past cards, and then we're gonna move on to Gravity Man.
Yeah, by the way, that platform that I'm dying to, I think there's like 1 frame you can stand on, basically. Like this one.
The ledge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, come on. Alright.
Alright. There we go.
My hands are fine, don't worry. I benefited. Shoutouts to benefiting. For those who don't know what benefiting is, search in YouTube for hand exercises for gamers, and then thank me later. Very good for your hands.
Yeah, so this one is a platform jump, which is kind of made harder by there being a spike in the platform. But basically, inside platforms you can re-jump and get your double jump back as well, which is weird, but I don't know. Platforms are weird.
Yeah, you've seen that in Rainbow Miku stage.
Yeah, comes up a lot, actually.
New is annoying. Let's go to Gravity Man. Alright, Gravity Man. What do you think his gimmick would be?
I don't know, maybe I can't come up with a meme response, I'm sorry.
Changing gravity, maybe?
Maybe. Potentially.
Maybe? So yes, Gravity Man is the one who flips the gravity.
Surprising, I know.
I know. He is entirely pattern, except for the end, but we're not at the end yet. So he moves in a fixed pattern, and he takes 6 shots for the second phase to begin, which you are in already, to 8 shots for the next phase, and then 8 also for the others. Optimally, or to get a good cycle, we want to miss once, which already I have missed, so...
I just try to retry like in Celeste.
Nope.
I'm smart.
There we go.
If anyone was wondering why I
forgot I was already at that phase. But it was the correct transition. I just forgot. I wasn't ready. Let's go again.
So this is oh yeah, you talk about.
Go ahead. You talk.
Alright, so this is basically a drop gate, which means it's a gate out of a drop. And then after that, immediately a corner, which is very fun.
Very funny.
And then a very weird small hop thingy.
4... Miss. That's bad.
I almost did that.
6. That's actually good. So, the hardest part about Gravity Man, other than learning his cycles, is hitting him.
Yeah. Basically, you can always only shoot him in the transitions, like while he changes gravity.
Alright, here we go. This should be orbs. So these peanuts, as they are called, are RNG, and they're at the end. Good luck. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Gravity Man. The orbs are set up in a relatively nice way. It's just the peanuts that exist.
Okay, this save is absolutely horrible, and I might be here for a long while. So there's this drop. Okay, which I just did apparently, which is absolutely horrible. I don't know, it's just bad. Yeah, and then you have that thing.
Okay, that's my miss.
After that, in the original, it's actually this drop twice in a row, which is just why? Why did you do that?
Oh yeah, that drop. 1, 2.
All right, or maybe it's easy.
3. Missed. 4.
I did practice this a bit yesterday, so may have a chance.
7, 8.
But yeah, this save is just.
I took the slightly further right for that orb to zoom by. Yeah, the orb phase is quite hectic, but not that bad, as many experienced players would tell you. As they already have. It's okay. But those are the 4 boss rush bosses. I wish you all good luck trying to beat them. The longest one was Destination for me, which was around 9 hours.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it took longer than that, probably. But like, Destination is really a boss where, at least for me, it's just fun to play. Like, even when you don't get anywhere or you like can't beat it.
Yeah. Alright, so I missed one shot, so I'm gonna have to wait out the cycle. So I can transition at the moment where I want it. Which is right here.
Alright, nice. And this is already the last save. This is going very well, actually.
I fell into the peanut.
These are F jumps, because blocks look like an F.
Yeah, that checks out.
Incredible naming, I know.
At this point, pretty much every boss has been shown, although not beaten, unfortunately. But they has been shown in their all attacks except for Blueye, I guess. I messed it up. So I guess this is where we ask chat, which boss would you want to see maybe die in the next 15 minutes? We have Destination, Crimson, Nue, and Gravity Man. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just say a number, that's easier if you want. Two, 3, 4, 5. The one with 4 colors, that's 2 of them. So very. Oh well, I transitioned too early. Oh, this is a problem. Yep, this is improvised. Yeah. Don't question it. I have no idea where I'm. Okay. So we have a bunch of 2s. So I think that is Crimson. So let's go to Crimson. Alright, this one. Let's go back here. This is also one of the more fun ones, so thank you. I mean, you get to set your own speed here. You can be really aggressive. Like for speedrun, this is probably one of the harder bosses because of the speed you can play at. How did I live?
Jump too high. God damn it.
As you can see, like they're already almost all below half health because I'm just mashing. Mashing like a Smash Bros player, you know? Alright. That was actually really fast. Spawn some green. Woo.
Oh, by the way, if you go left up here, there's the extra stage that we were talking about.
No.
There's more suffering there. I think so, right?
No,
Oh, or there's just the last pistol is there. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So if you beat the final boss, some shards appear in all the stages, and you have to find the shards to unlock extra stage. There used to be the extra in old Kit Bill before it got scrapped. It used to be there. Alright. Let's start killing some colors now.
Why is that so hard?
Oh, that's a bit early on the water. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, we're in the water. At least I get to kill Blue already. Yep. Nothing wrong here.
Alright, this has a few traps because why wouldn't it have?
Why not, right? Yeah.
And no, we're not done yet. This is a lot of fun, by the way. Playing casually.
Is that ironic or?
I don't know, I had fun. I'm pretty sure I died to every single one of those. Alright. Holy what? That was not rank 1. That wasn't 7 minutes, that was like 20. But okay.
Oh, I lost my jump.
That achievement.
That was really close. That was 3 hits away.
Alright, yeah, that is M stage.
I jumped slightly early. Oh well. That was a good attempt though.
And I guess I can just show the very beginning of Kamilia, because why not? But I'm not gonna live long, because I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, you haven't beaten that yet. So yeah, just start your casual attempt right now. Why not?
Yeah, I'm just gonna beat this right now. Yeah, like, already those things, you just have to know where to stand and stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, I should mention the achievement for Gravity Man is I think that is the single reason why people don't speedrun all achievements. Yes.
Maybe.
Because the achievement for Gravity Man is you have to shoot him and hit him every gravity flip. And not only is that pretty difficult to do, it also makes the cycles really annoying to deal with. So I think that, yeah, it's...
yeah.
I think Cake tried it and then gave up. A lot of people have tried to get it. I assume some have it, but yeah. Not in a speedrun. That's just...
Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna try to show off Big Kid, because Big Kid.
Sure.
So basically he's big.
And he's a kid. How did I know?
And also he just shoots bullets, and half of them are water and half of them kill you.
Right.
And like the other bosses, or like Crimson for example, basically he just retaliates against you with every shot you do and gets harder the further you get, so kind of a patience boss.
He takes 100 shots. The first 20 shots, nothing happens. The second 20 shots, 1 apple spawns. And then 2 apples, 3 apples, and at the end 4 apples per shot. All from different directions, so like a new direction is added every time. At shot 50 I think, or was it 70?
I'm not sure.
50 or 70, I think actually 70. It's with, at shot 70, a permanent bouncing apple is also added through the mix. Very funny boss design. Where am I? Alright. Let's see how Crimson is today. Let's not greet it. It really is a coin flip at times. Yep. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day here in ARCHIETHON 3.
That was the bouncing apple.
Yep. Oh yeah, it can spawn in your face. It also always spawns at the same spot. So you have to manage it. It's a lot to manage. But yeah, if you're tired of my voice, I wish you my own condolences, because I'll be on later today. Oh right, yeah. Can we maybe mention the fake bounces?
Fake bounces?
Yes. So I think it's fixed in this version. But in the original K2, the apples. Well, the apples, they can wiggle. They have a wiggle animation. You know, if you're used to Celeste and bumpers, it's the same idea. They wiggle. And depending on which frame of the wiggle animation you are, you can either bounce as we would expect, or bounce directly back where it came from. And that's really annoying. I think that was it. I think I'm
yeah, something like that. But I think that's not a thing in this version anymore.
No, it shouldn't be.
I think that's for the yellow phase in Destination, maybe.
Alright.
Yeah,
let's try to kill this man for real now. Good. Come on. How many hours do we have in this game by now? A couple hundred?
Probably. Like, the thing with fan games is most of, like, skill translates relatively well from one game to the next. I guess you can kind of think of it like Celeste custom maps and main game is just obviously
exactly like
different stuff, but it's like all the general things stay the same.
Yep, there's a bunch of really cool fan games that I would recommend, even to somewhat newer players. Like 100 Trials, I want to do or want to learn 100 Trials. It's very beginner friendly.
Nang is also really good.
Nang is less beginner friendly, but the difficulty curve is really good, so it like counteracts for that.
Yeah.
Nang stands for Not Another Needle Game, and there's too many to recommend. So if you want to get into fan games, there's fan game community Discord. There's deliciousfruit.com for all your fan game needs, and of course you can reach out to either of us. I think they captured the essence of old school platforming really well. I killed green. I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, that skull kills you. Don't
nice.
Do it.
Show that off too.
I was just mindlessly shooting. Brain off. Spook Jam I would recommend as well. Really good. I think it's just called Spook Jam.
Yeah, they're also kind of a
lot of fun with that one.
Collaborations and stuff.
Just a ton of fan games if you want to get into this kind of platforming. Get a mechanical keyboard and try it, I would say. Maybe rebind some keys if you really want to. I mean, I've rebound keys.
Just as a reminder, our most recently opened bid war is for who hosts the server for the Nerds Online Showcase. So whether or not you want to see the North American or European players suffer with the worst ping, do get your votes in for that to decide where the server is going to be hosted from.
Oh yeah. You gotta rep EU and give the lads some advantage. or you could play it the other way, where it's like, let's give a Nady advantage because otherwise they can't win. Smiley face. Alright, let's chill a bit. Let's make this one the attempt. I think we have like 5 or 10 minutes left. Should be 5.
Yeah, time's passing quickly.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Alright, great.
I've cornered myself. Oh well.
Alright, I think green is at 3 hits. Yeah, green is at 2 hits left. So let's take our time and start killing some colors. Alright, green is at 1 hit.
Actually, let me. I think
that was really stupid. Alright.
I'm gonna go for Destination again. I think it's a way more interesting boss than.
Yep, go for it.
One
one attempt, because that boss is 4 minutes.
Starting off with yellow. Nice.
Alright. I guess we can make this the final attempt then. Unless it lasts like half a minute.
It did.
It's funny because like in practice I second tried Crimson and Desti, so then of course right now I'm just being overconfident. It happens. Part of the reason why I haven't really looked at full game yet is this.
Yeah, all of what you see.
All of what you see is why full game is really hard to get into. But casually, it is a lot of fun. I mean, if you, again, I think we said it at the beginning. If you're into, you know, brutally difficult platformers, if that's not for you, then that's fine. But you know, considering we are speedrunners, I think the target audience is well deserved. Or well, whatever. English hard. Nobody heard that.
English
it
to
fits.
be hard.
There you go. We did it. Oh, frick. Alright. Why did I? So yeah, Crimson you can take like as fast or as slow as you want. There's trade-offs for both, of course. You know, if you do it slow, you get further, but attempts take forever. If you do it fast, you tend to die fast, but more time to try again. Plus, I find it a little bit more fun to play aggressive. I always like try to optimize damage and rotation.
Yeah, you can be really aggressive. Like it's incredible when you watch like actually any percent records, like what
they do in Crimson.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. All right.
We have just opened up another donation incentive as well, and that is for Bug Fables. So we have Pet Peeboo. If Met Nomus will pet the bet.
Oh
pet
yes.
the bug named Peeboo in Bug Fables. Pet the bug. So get your donations in for that if you want to see the bug be pet.
I call it. Okay.
Yeah, I got.
This is a good attempt. Don't corner me! Holy shit, red thieves.
Alright, that was a dodge.
Oh, also sometimes. Oh, god damn it, that was bouncing. Oh well, I guess that was the last attempt.
Cheek.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
What I wanted to say is that you kind of need to be careful about when you kill the last color because the spike gets fast, I think. I'm actually not sure.
Speeds up.
Yeah, so if it's like right before you and you anticipate to jump in a second and suddenly it's half a second, you just kind of die. So that can happen.
We've just hit 45 minutes on the estimate, so at this next death, I thought potential completion, then yeah, be calling it. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that was fun. I hope you enjoyed this.
I think it will be a death because Green spawned in and died.
Yeah, but I mean, we kind of showcased everything. I think, like basically all the bosses, all the attacks, except Kamilia.
Except Kamilia. So if you want to see the final boss, either go to my YouTube channel. Shoutouts to that, I guess. Plug that somewhere. Blueye 95. Or you try it for yourself. It's free to download and to try, so it only costs time and patience.
A lot of that, but no money.
I do believe.
Alright, for the donation incentive again, because someone just made me aware. I guess in total we would have 492 plus 555, so that would be 1,047 deaths in total for our donations.
1,047 deaths?
Yes.
1,047.
By my calculation, at 5 cents a death, that'll be $52.35, I believe.
Perfect. Yep. Sounds good to me. Seems
good. Alright then. I think we're done.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the marathon. Donate to Petting the Bug.
We already mentioned fan games itself. We both sometimes stream it and other games as well. Usually difficult games. So if you want to find more, just shoot us a follow and then we can go from there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, glad we didn't get stuck at Geezer.
Yeah. All things considered, this went very well.
Yes. Thank you both so much for coming on. That was very, very impressive to be able to do those, especially in a marathon setting with that extra pressure. Some very difficult screens there, so huge well done to both of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.